I know this is going to be very competitive, and I'm going to treat this like any other show. And I don't, like I said, I don't take any competitor lightly. I know Tonio's bringing it.
What's up guys, and welcome. You're watching Fazi Fitness. Let's start today's video with Carlos Thomas Jr.'s update. A guy with tons of mass and a great flow as well. So since turning pro, which was back in 2021, he has competed only once, that was at Texas Pro. But that one impression was good enough to put everyone on notice. So many think that if that same version stepped on the stage this past year at the NY Pro against Tonio Burton, who won the NY Pro, Carlos Thomas Jr. would have been able to beat Tonio Burton, and he would have won his first pro show in his first attempt. Now, I kinda disagree with that. I still think that he needs to be in better condition, he needs more detail. So coming into 2024, and the season ahead of course, the Arnold Classic Brazil isn't out of the question either. So the time left for the Arnold Brazil, that might be factored in his decision, whether he wants to jump into that show or not, because that is now like 10 weeks out. But the thing is, he's already in great shape, he's already in prep, and 10 weeks is plenty of time to get ready, especially judging by his current look. So he might decide to jump into the NY Pro, and that is something Carlos himself has hinted about a few weeks ago. And if he actually jumps into the NY Pro along with guys like Nick Walker, Tonio Burton, Rubio, that show is going to be one of the best shows of the year, there is no doubt. So talking about the upcoming NY Pro, although Nick Walker says he's gonna win it in a very dominating fashion, and that means that he's gonna show up 100%, he's gonna bring his 100% here. Regardless of how big of a name he is in the industry compared to his rivals, he isn't looking to show up at 90% or 95%, he's gonna bring his all-time best, and showcase the bodybuilding world why he is an Olympia title contender.
I just seen Rubio was not in the Arnold Classic, so due to his visa issues, I don't know what his plans are, but I think he was supposed to, so if he's in it, I certainly don't take him lightly.
So he might be the best bodybuilder when it comes to staying so shredded even during the off-season. He is sitting at 280 pounds at 14 weeks out of the show, and he is so damn lean at the starting point of the prep. And we just all know that he's gonna bring that shredded look, and he is gonna be as conditioned as ever. He is one of those guys you are always sure about, just like Hadi Chopin, that he is always gonna bring the conditioning. So this is a big comeback year for Nick Walker, a guy who watched this past Mr. Olympia as a spectator with the fans, and who is so certain that the look that he was bringing to the stage at the Olympia last year, that could have won him the Olympia title. No, Nick Walker doesn't need to get any bigger. He has got plenty of mass. The improved core sweep is what we all want to see.
Still hovering around 278-ish, so that's fine for me. Food, like I said, food's pretty high, so
Tonio Burton obviously is the man to beat here at the NY Pro because he is the winning champion. And it is great to see him fighting back and not being a fanboy of Nick. So the reason I'm saying that is if you go back and watch the NY Pro from 2021, where Justin Rodriguez and Nick Walker were the top two guys. So before that two-man final call out, Justin did something on the stage that was a clear signal that he has already lost. Now I think he should not have done that. I'm not saying that he would have beaten Nick Walker. Nick was obviously the best man there. But as a competitor, you should fight till the end. You should fight till the last ball. And that is exactly what Tonio Burton is aiming to do here. He looks bigger than ever, and he has always stayed in a great shape as well. So he was super shredded at the Olympia 2023. That is why he was able to beat multiple guys who were so much bigger than him, like Regan Grimes. 2024 is gonna be another full year for Logan Franklin to solely focus on just one show, the Olympia in October, and just prove to the bodybuilding world that he can be a top 10 classic physique Olympia competitor. Now obviously his own expectations are much higher than cracking top 10. But here is the other factor. This isn't the same classic physique lineup as it was back in 2020, when he first competed and cracked top 10. This is a much more deeper and much more competitive lineup now. And we saw how Logan wasn't able to win either Texas Pro or the Legion Sports. Now I know Terrence Ruffin was competing at the Legion Sports, but still he lost to both Robert Timms and Jahan Park at Texas Pro 2. So he won Chandra Hawaiian Classic, and he qualified for the Olympia there. And his physique has certainly evolved as a classic physique competitor. But they are just some crazy genetic freaks out there now. They have much better flow, they are bigger, they are more aesthetic. So I think top 10 is the best he can do. So hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video. And smash the subscribe button if you wanna come back for more. Thanks for watching.